My name is Kimberly Fitzgerald.
Stephen Packard.
Charlene Belko.
Kenneth Parham.
Phát Nguyên.
I mean, I'm 57 years old. Never in my life did I think that I'd ever become homeless. I mean, my parents owned a business. I ran the business for years. You know, I had a beautiful home, mother-daughter home with my mom. It's just, you know what I mean?
My father was a violent alcoholic. I dropped out of school in 10th grade and became heavily involved in alcohol and drugs. I had this thing about like I was unstoppable.
I raised my daughter by myself because I lost my husband in 2000 because he had cancer, and basically it was just me and her.
I was raised by my grandmother, you know, so because my father, he was a heroin addict.
I am Vietnam, from the Vietnam. I am have a problem, divorce. My ex-wife sponsor me come here. I fall in homeless.
I've been in rehabs, I've been in jails, and I have cheated death. I was about 18 years old and I did broad daylight burglaries. When I was in for sentencing, they started with 25 to life.
Yeah, it's just been just me and my daughter for the last 15 years. And so my basic problems is mostly just being able to survive. When I came to Scranton, I didn't know what I was going to find. I was afraid because I'd never been in the city before. I was afraid to talk to people. I was afraid to be around them because I didn't know what city life was going to be like.
I so upset and angry. I need to forgive people I hurt to change my life.
I did start using marijuana at the age of 13. So my life here started to get really messed up because I couldn't get a job because of my past. It's still that today, I'm homeless today because I can't get a job because of my past.
That had to be almost 4 years ago, and I was homeless, and I actually was living across the street from the mission up in a field in a tent.
Yes, there's a lot of people. Most of the people who are homeless on the street are tenting it under the bridge.
And I had a lot of medical problems from being out there, and I had to make a decision every day where I was going to go once a day to eat.
And I come to a rescue mission to look in the food and get the food to eat. But over there I hear the message from the guy, and I asked someone in the rescue mission. They come to help me. And when they help me, and they help me to have the place to live.
If it wasn't for having a shelter, I think that I'd be losing it because I'd be like, oh, now I can't, what am I going to do now? You know, because I know I don't want to freeze to death.
It was cold, and I mean, my biggest fear, because of the metal in my body, that I was going to freeze to death.
Some people, they're born in this. They had no choice. How can you expect us to change our life if you don't give us the opportunity to?
When I walked through that door, I just knew that there was something about this place. Comfort, acceptance, no judgment.
Jesus Christ, my Savior. Why I need to save other one.
This is my family. You know, Mr. Gleason, Cappy, Pastor Bill, and the Grove family, so where I go to church. I've never been more happy and fulfilled in my life, you know, and it all came from Jesus.
And I do need you. I need the help that you do give us.
How am I going to be able to stay warm? How am I going to not have poison ivy if I don't have a pair of pants and I just have a pair of shorts? You know? How am I going to stay out of the rain? And how am I going to get away from the frost when it starts coming down?